A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I was kidding, bro. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more To Be Hero X. Strange. It didn't happen that time. Previously, on episode 7, we saw the resolution, I suppose you could say, of the ESOL storyline. I say it that way because I think most likely we're gonna move on from there. I don't really know what we're gonna see. Maybe we'll go back to Lin Ling, I don't know. But yeah, ultimately, Mr. Yang Chang or whatever, Yang Chang, became the new ESOL and apparently killed the last one, which just which was super weird last episode, not gonna lie. I think it was really, like, unrealistic. And yes, I know, obviously it's fantasy, it's fiction, and it's a different world and whatnot, but it's clearly based on the real world, and so I don't think people would react the way they did, like they did in the last episode, to him killing the old ESOL. Like, I just don't think they would. But regardless, for now, let's just get into episode 8, shall we? That's a plane crash.
At 9:26 this morning, a fully occupied passenger jet crashed outside the city. With the number of active heroes in the world, this is an unprecedented disaster. The Commission has deployed a special team to investigate.
Plane shouldn't crash. Not in this era.
Is this the singer? The singer girl?
What's this? Hey! Kick it this way! Come on! We don't have all day, just throw it!
Let the children work out their own problems. You worry far too much.
Of course. The Dean would know. Look at you, all respectable.
I must be to earn a meeting with the great reporter.
Oh, shut up. I haven't seen you in almost a decade. Don't flatter me to death right away.
I'm not the one who started it.
I came here for a reason. I need to leave that little girl with you.
I see. Is she...
Yeah, an orphan. She's the only one in her family who survived the disaster.
What do you mean by the disaster? Not the plane crash. There were no survivors.
Shh. I managed to sneak her out of the wreckage. Nobody else saw her.
Why?
Did you do that?
That crash was too suspicious. Whoever buried the scandal behind it, she might be their next victim.
Okay, maybe. But going based off of just your own suspicion that, oh, a plane crashed even though it shouldn't have, if you follow this train of thought to its logical conclusion, you will realize that no one would ever think like this, realistically, unless they had some active reason to believe that there was foul play. Like, if there's a plane crash in the real world, sure, I could think, oh, maybe there was foul play, maybe there was more to it, because usually plane crashes are so rare, right? Maybe something happened on board that it crashed or something, you know? But more realistically, most likely it was just some sort of engine failure or some sort of mechanical maintenance or lack of maintenance or something, you know, like some sort of failure in the machinery or something. There's literally no way to know. Unless you had active reason to believe that there was foul play, there is no reason to believe that it's suspicious, you know?
Not a single hero tried to keep it in the air. We may not know all the details, but people care about this.
Then teach them to care in the right way.
I suppose if they have like if they have so many heroes that can fly and save planes to the point where every plane failure is caught by a superhero easily, maybe they even have like entire teams of superheroes who can fly and rescue planes just on standby in case shit like this happens, then I could understand it. Like if they have actively like a system to help any plane that might be crashing or going down. They have a system to make sure that it doesn't crash with superheroes, but then this one plane does crash, even though the system's supposed to be foolproof, right? Then now I can see, okay, there might be something suspicious going on, right? How did all the heroes that are on standby for this exact thing, how did none of them get to that plane in time? That makes more sense.
Way. Widespread doubt would tank trust values, and there would be far worse disasters than a little plane crash.
Those people trusted their heroes with their lives, and they were abandoned when they needed them the most.
What? Do you hear yourself? Abandoned? Stop being so dramatic. The crash was obviously an accident. Just drop it, okay? I'm going to move you over to the food and travel department. It's just a temporary transfer, but it should give you some much-needed time to cool down and think about what it is you're doing here.
No need. I resign.
I'm not gonna lie, this whole world is so fucked with this whole trust value thing.
Embrace fear! Don't buy what they tell you! Hey. The truth will reveal itself!
What do you think you're doing? Get back here!
Embrace fear! It was no accident! They planned it! Someone set up the crash and killed those people!
No, not that part. You said embrace fear.
You know the Ether Laboratory?
Of course. Come on, let's walk and talk.
It really is.
I've thought through every single option. I decided she's got the best shot at a happy life if I leave her here with you.
You know what I really want to see? I want to see someone, or I want to see what they've been doing when it comes to investigating this whole trust value thing to begin with, right? If this trust value thing has been, like, in their physiology since who knows when, right? I want to see the research that the scientists of this world have been doing to explain what this trust value thing is. That's what I want to know.
Well, I'm flattered. Yes, she'll be happy here. I built this place for kids like her.
How noble. You're a real-life hero.
Hey, no more please. Spare me this round.
Which hand is holding the candy?
Hey, if you get this right too, that'll make it 10 in a row. This one.
That's because there's candy in both hands.
Luck's on her side, huh?
Fate left her all alone. Is that luck?
Wait, what is her name?
No clue. Maybe Cyan would fit.
Victory is mine! Cyan helped me out. With her luck on my side, I pulled a golden SSR. Come on,
So
Cyan.
her power is that she has like luck or something. But why would that be? Why would that be? If we are to assume that everyone she knew died in the plane crash, maybe because the guy, the reporter guy who saved her, believes that she has incredible luck or something and trusts her or something, and then that's why she has that power? Who knows? It's really hard to figure out how the powers work in the show, to be honest.
And was thinking we could make a treasure map. Pick a spot and draw an X. Choose carefully. Really try to feel where the treasure is buried. You'll do great. Don't be nervous. Come on now. Just go with your gut, dear. I have faith in you. Go on, sweetie.
Is she using her power to figure out where there's treasure and then get money from it?
My husband's been as bald as a cue ball for over 10 years, and he started growing hair again. It's a miracle! Our whole lives changed when we moved. I'm sleeping the best I've slept in years. What do you think? Don't I look younger?
So Cyan picked a random new neighborhood for you, and suddenly your luck has been better than ever before?
I swear, before that little blessing came into my life, I thought my marriage was over.
See? Each
Bruh.
one on a yummy piece of chocolate. Eat whichever one you want, okay? And don't worry, I had them use special edible ink. Just choose a picture and you can try.
Jan is gone. She totally quit.
Yeah, because she's getting married. Apparently her fiance is crazy rich. He looks like a completely average guy, but I heard his dad's some big
That's
CEO.
fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as long as she's fine with it, the girl, but like using a little girl for her luck power, like.
Now she lives in a huge mansion.
I mean, I suppose the girl is just, you know, getting candy from it, so it's like, it is what it is, you know, equivalent exchange, you might say. But on the other hand, the child might not understand that this is a lot of attention. Not all of it potentially wanted.
Guess she chose the right
Might be a lot of
boy. You know
unwanted
what they're
attention.
Cyan! Quick! Which of these stocks would you buy?
Cyan, my son got accepted to 3 schools. What do you think? Which one will best suit my boy?
You
Yeah.
will be a genius someday, and you're going to owe it all to her. Little lucky star, Cyan.
Is now a good time? Will I be able to see the girl? Yes, but you'll only have a minute.
Bruh.
Quick, at last! What an honor it is to finally meet the miracle worker. Here, for you.
Got it, thank you. He'll be fine.
A good deed is only truly good when you keep it to yourself and don't brag about it to your friends. So make sure not to tell anyone what you and I got up to today.
Miss Zhao, I'm disappointed in you. She isn't a money tree.
It wasn't about the money. That was a family member. Her husband is ill and she thought Cyan could help him. She forced the money on me. I promised that I was going to donate it to the orphanage.
I don't accept dirty money. A donation like that is worthless.
Dean, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'll never make that mistake again.
Cyan, you have a gift. That said, if they abuse it, come tell me.
"5 years later." What, are they praying to her now? Oh my god, they are.
Thanks to you, we've been able to do so much good.
Perfect. My exams are soon. Hope I was nervous about tryouts this spring. Not anymore.
Look at their smiling faces. Thanks to your work, they have hope now. You have allowed us to accomplish something truly beautiful.
But now, if I was that guy, I would be like, look, you have accomplished something amazing. But now you're old enough, and you can choose your own path. Or whatever. Something wise words.
Lived through unimaginable disasters caused by those conflicts. The Commission has tried many methods of controlling heroes' affairs, but their solutions are only temporary.
Have a seat.
What they fail to recognize is that heroes are... This is why I want to become X. I will guide this world toward the order it deserves. And as X, I would have one primary platform. Finding peace.
Some girl. She wants to be a hero and change the world.
I will abolish
To
the
what?
trust value system and vanquish chaos for good.
Wait, what did she say? What did she say?
I will abolish the trust value system and vanquish chaos for good.
Based. That's what I've been thinking. This whole trust value thing, complete bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Ever since they brought up the whole trust value thing, and how it's like used in everyday life, not just like for people who become heroes, I was like, that's some bull honky if I've ever seen some. Like, this is a one-way trip to a one-way ticket to complete civilization failure. And honestly, the whole trust value thing, like, as I said earlier, I wish I knew what their scientists would think about this. Like, right, how does it work 100% scientifically?
I'm impressed. You turned your own graduation into a rally. You're the talk of the town. Are stunts like this gonna be a thing for you, or...?
Well, if I'm going to become X one day, then of course, better start getting used to it.
I know we've been strict with you, and you've never disappointed us once, but please remember, modesty is important. That's enough parenting. I settled the deal with Mickey. We'll sign the contract with DOS.
Do I think she's going to become X? No. 100% not. What she's basically saying is, I will use the system that I don't like, that I'm going to abolish, to become popular enough to then abolish the system that made me popular enough. Right? You're not gonna become the most popular hero and then say that, oh, I'm going to abolish the system that got me here. I don't think it's gonna work like that. It's like someone running for president and saying, if I become the president, I'm gonna abolish democracy. It's like, somehow I don't think that's gonna fly.
You turn 18, you can start your career.
Dad, no. I can't start at 18. I'll have already made it into the top 10 heroes by then.
Mr. Matchstick and
She's gonna based.
Ah, I guess that means you're the sacred maiden I keep hearing about.
Hey, why haven't I seen you before? Are you new here?
Yep. I got transferred from another orphanage. Wanna know a secret? Come here. Closer. They call me the Calamity. Scared?
Interesting.
Every single place he's been, they've all fallen apart. There's been fires and bankruptcies.
So you have the lucky girl and the unlucky boy.
One orphanage was even washed
They cancel
away
each
in a
other
flood.
out.
Listen to me, or we'll meet his
That's
next
probably the
victim.
idea.
If I had a fear of uncertainty, I wouldn't be running an orphanage. We have become a sacred light of hope for the people by using compassion to do good. Remember, every child is equal.
Is this guy gonna be a bad guy?
Why are you so lucky anyway?
Good question. Because I don't think it has anything to do with trust value.
That's always been that way. I'm not sure why.
I've got one. Look at that. Mine's only in the double digits, but this shows that I have a special power just like you.
Don't get why it has to be me. I'm sick of it.
It doesn't.
I don't want to be a hero.
Good.
I'd be a regular kid.
Based.
Friends. And things that I get to pick. I could be myself. That's all I really want to be.
Based.
Your hair's too bright.
True.
Let's cover it. The white is far more soothing. Good, but you can do better. Try again. From this day forth, Cyan will be the sacred symbol of our orphanage.
Come on, quick.
Where are we going?
Forcing a kid to do things, even good things, is not a good idea. It's like Lelouch v. Britannia once said, forcing your good intentions on others is no different from an evil act. And I agree.
I'm sorry. I've been working on my new song.
What do you mean new song? Oh no. Is she gonna sing like a karaoke song or something? Is she gonna do a concert type of song? Is that how she gets to, sing in concerts and stuff? It's kind of creepy, I can't lie. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I was kidding, bro. I was joking. I was straight up joking. The voice does not match the child's body, not gonna lie. But whatever, doesn't matter.
Enough of this farce. You need to fix it now.
Fix what? What are you gonna do?
If you're as lucky as they say, you'll hit it. A perfect bullseye. 3, 2, 1.
What is that?
See? Just because you're lucky doesn't mean you can't have a rainy day now and then.
Over here! This way! Come on! Hurry! You gotta go!
Interesting.
My dream is to help the world, to become a hero. You will not take that from me. And you will not leave.
It's kind of weird, not gonna lie, that this guy, like, went from, oh, I'm running an orphanage, and, you know, just being a normal dude, to being kind of evil. And then he was like, remember, all kids are equal. And then proceeds to make one of them like a god to be worshipped. Like, what? Like, maybe his idea from the beginning was to run this orphanage so that all the kids, like, believe in him because he's, like, their caretaker. Sure, makes sense. Plan makes sense, right? But then, why would he all of a sudden change his plan to making the girl, the lucky girl, this object of worship? People would start worshipping her, not care about him. I feel like it kind of went against his plan. Not really sure what his plan was with, like, pushing her, like, on stage to, like, sing choir and whatever the fuck, right? Don't really know. And one more thing I wanted to real quick talk about here. You saw his power, right? Like some sort of gust of wind, right? Even if we are to, and this is to kind of bring up the way the trust value thing works, right? Even if we are to assume that yes, his trust value is high because a lot of kids believe in him and trust him, right? Sure, whatever. I'm pretty sure the story said that the powers that people get from having, you know, high trust value are based off of what people believe they should have, if that makes sense, right? Because Moon got her power to teleport because of her, like, blog and stuff like that, right? Where she would make, like, you know, blog posts or vlogs or whatever about her traveling to different places, right? So people believed, I think they said in that episode that people believed that she should be able to go everywhere. Thus, she got the power to teleport and go anywhere she wanted, right? Like, that makes sense. And I feel like a lot of the other superheroes also got their powers based off of some sort of, like, idea. So I'm wondering, in this situation, how does he get this specific power of, like, a strong gust of wind? Like, how does a bunch of kids believing in him give him the power to shoot gusts of wind or whatever, right? Like, how does that correlate? Shit like this is what I think about.
Not leave.
He seems to have some sort of, like, invisible hands, you know, very, very akin to Elfen Lied. But yeah, I don't know. I also think that this kid is gonna, this Kirito motherfucking looking ass, is gonna be a villain eventually, probably. He's either gonna be a villain or he's gonna be like Crow from Ruby. Someone who has the power of, like, misfortune, to bring misfortune, and he can't really control who it affects. I hope you enjoyed episode 8 of To Be Hero X, and I shall see you next time. Until then, I shall bid you adieu.